also at the same time as you mirroring.
Cool. So we're live now. We're on YouTube.
I got the drone up right now.
All right. And have you done fireworks? Drawn like as far as like exposure and everything, focus.
My whole thing is, I mean, it should be fine because I did the illegal fireworks for Stanton last year.
Okay.
So that was at nighttime. So we should be fine.
Cool.
You might get a little bit of noise, but that's about it. But like the lights itself, like the fireworks yourself, you're gonna see. But I think it's gonna be so dark around me anyways. You're just gonna see the brightness of all the fireworks going off, right? So we should be fine on that front. My only issue is just the dummies that are gonna be flying their drones.
Oh yeah.
Because I've been down there. As soon as it's about to start, all you see is like drones start coming out off the beach, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I told Matt, like, I can't get close. Like, I'll get as close as I can, but it's all depends on what the hell's going on. So he's thinking, I'm going to kind of be farther back, right? Like, I'm not going to be like right in the mix of it, but if I feel comfortable doing that, I'll do it. But I got to protect my drone and protect our broadcast. So I'm thinking I'm going to have like a static shot for a little bit, but I told him I got to keep moving a little bit. Like if I just keep my drone hovering, there's more risk somebody running into me.
Got it.
And I'll have like a really bright light here that attaches up here on the drone so I can fly at night. Nice. That's the legalities. Yeah. Like these lights here, right here, that's not legal. You need this like super bright like LED light that you can see like from like 3 miles away.
Mm-hmm.
So
I have to figure out how to do picture in picture because that'd be kind of a fun option to have.
But yeah, we should be good, man.
Yeah.
We're not gonna have any issues. There's a night mode on here too that I might have to switch to, which helps with like, shooting at night. But we'll just figure that out the night of, like if it looks better, then I'll switch to that. But we should be good. We should be good. Like I said, there's no, you're going to see, everyone wants to see the fireworks. There you go. Little 2-box fade, whatever.
Oh, we can see both at the same time.
Yeah. Perfect. There. Let me lift it up.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's a little blown. It's just blown out right there because of my settings. But I have aperture, so a lot of the like newer drones, you don't have aperture control.
Okay.
So I can go all the way to 11, or all the way up to 2.8.
Wow. Okay.
So I have options with that, but like the newer drones, like if you don't buy like the Mavic 3 or the Mavic 4, you don't have aperture control at all. So
really,
yeah.
Like auto.
Then you'll have to because I always fly in pro mode, which is manual.
Mm-hmm.
Then you'll like, so if you're flying in the daytime, right, and you don't have aperture control, then it comes down to your ND filters that you're using.
Got it.
So I don't know. The reason DJI did that is because they want you to buy the better drone to get that aperture control. So if you buy something that's a little bit lower than like the Mavic 3 and Mavic 4, you don't get that aperture control.
I see.
So that makes sense.
Interesting. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Up in there.
And we lost
signal here. It's because they like kind of jolted this.
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna unplug and plug it back in.
There
you go. So I just got to be careful with but I only have a 10-foot HDMI, as you can see.
That'll be perfect because we can set you up with the converter. That SDI is 100 feet.
Okay.
We could be on complete opposite sides.
Okay, cool. And Matt kind of showed me where we would be, like if we do the firework, because he told me the firework thing is not confirmed yet.
Right.
That's
We're
what
still
he told
working
me.
on,
But-
still working on internet and location.
Yeah, and the parade, he says, is pretty much a go. So I'll definitely be there for the parade. But
Okay.
he told me, because when I saw him at the end yesterday, he pointed, where we could be at, basically where Jack's is. There's these balconies, yeah. And he was pointing, he's like, that's probably where this is all gonna happen, or like where we'll be our little home base. And that's perfect for me because I don't want to be around people. I don't want any mix, interference, like, because the more drones up in the air, the more it becomes a huge cluster,
Right.
and I'll be fine, but it's the other people I'm worried. I'm not worried about myself. I'm worried about the people just like zigzagging around and all over the fucking place. Like it can turn into a nightmare.
Yeah. So we should be able to hopefully be, separate. And then if you want, I can even have these intercoms. So I can basically send you with headphones. You can just, if we need to communicate.
Mic in.
Yeah. But the only thing I see happening is if we need to switch to.
I'll be relatively close to you, just in case, because if shit goes down, I gotta be there, be like, figure this out. And I'll bring, I have another HDMI too. So I'm gonna have two,
Okay.
just in case, this one doesn't work for some, or whatever. It's the same one, but, just having backup redundancy, as you know.
Yeah. And I'm just curious about battery life. Is that enough?
That's the thing. Like, that's gonna be,
because we could even start keep it down until the first firework goes off on a safety cam, and
that's what I'm thinking, to give me more time, because
that might be smart.
Because I have, let's just say, these can last 45 minutes, right?
Mhm.
But that's in ideal conditions, okay?
Okay.
And that means me not recording. That means maybe not broadcasting.
Okay.
So battery life is going to go a little bit faster. So I'm thinking I have 30 to 35 minutes.
Okay.
Instead of 45 minutes. And I got to bring it back. I can't go down to like 2% battery.
Right.
Like I would say 20%, I got to get back, because if I'm far out there, I got to get back, and I got to, do this safely.
Right.
So really maybe like 30 minutes.
Okay.
Just to give you a ballpark.
Yeah.
So, and I was thinking about that yesterday too. I was like, I can't be up the whole time while this is, because it's like a 45-minute show, right? So maybe it is better for me to wait.
Either wait or
Like,
come back halfway.
Swap a battery. Maybe that's better.
Then we can get,
I think that's better, because I feel like the ending is going to be what we want. So it's better for me to just come back and you guys stay on your, these cams.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Let me swap, boom, fresh battery. Now I'm good. Now I don't have to worry about like,
okay,
oh shit, I'm down to like 25% on my battery, and we're like coming up to it. Like,
5 minutes out.
yeah. So,
okay.
So these are things that
I think let's plan on that.
I think that's the best. So maybe I can start it, and then we just keep a timer and be like, whatever, like once that timer goes off, boom, I come back, swap batteries, get back up there, get out to where I need to get, and we get things rolling again.
Maybe like 20-25 minutes in, swap or something.
Probably. Let's just do that.
Okay. That'd be awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll feel a lot better about that too.
Me too, because I was thinking about that yesterday. I'm like, fuck, I can't stay up the whole time. And I know the ending is what we were, that's when it goes off, right?
It's the big event.
Yeah, and I don't want to be like I said, guys, I have like 15% battery and we're coming up on it, and because I got to bring it back. So yeah, I'd say 20 minutes. So
Okay.
maybe I get up right when it first starts, 20 minutes into it, 20 or 25 minutes, I bring it back. It's going to take me, let's just say you got to give me like less than 10 minutes of swapping battery, like landing it, getting a battery in it. It should be pretty quick, but you got to give me like, just in case, probably like 8 minutes at least.
Okay.
Because I'm all the way out over the pier, like I'm over the ocean, I got to get my ass back,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll go in sport mode, so I can get that thing back pretty quick.
Okay.
But you know, I got to land it right. I don't even know where I'm going to be or how tight this is going to be. I mean, you know, if I don't have much room, this is going to make it like more difficult,
Yeah.
right? Because I'm going to have to land it or hand catch it. I'd rather not hand catch it because I like my fingers.
There is a chance we might be able to be on the pier.
That's what Matt was saying, and I feel like that would be better, just because we're there and it's less. And we have a if we have a section
Mhm.
for ourselves where people are not, and I have my own little like spot where I can land cleanly without anybody in my way, like that would be ideal.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm closer, right? Where now I don't have to fly over PCH. I don't have to try to land in this like balcony.
And I think
You know what I
I
mean?
think Matt was worried about crowd noise between the fireworks and
Yeah, and I got to be close to you too. Or I know you said 100 feet, but still, we can't be running that thing like down to the beach or something.
no,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? So
we would probably be, I think, on the pier between the fireworks and where people are sitting.
yeah, because they have that sitting area. That would be ideal.
And I know there's an internet connection there.
Yeah.
We used it for AVP. So
That would be ideal.
okay.
But
Let me run that by Matt.
yeah, now that you know and what I told you,
Mm-hmm.
you know, because it's, you know, it's sketchy, man. Like flying drones, you know, at night, especially for a fireworks show, especially when public people are flying their drones. Like if I was the only person and that shit was like, you have all the sky, it'd be way different.
Oh yeah.
I've seen plenty of drones just go up and they don't, you know, somebody on the beach does not give a shit, right? They don't. They don't even know the laws.
Right.
Because you're supposed to fly at night, you have to have this bright light on your drone.
Oh.
So most people don't do that. So that's already illegal. Oops, sorry.
You're good.
That's already illegal as it is, you know?
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm licensed and everything, so I have to follow all the rules, man. You know,
I get it. Yeah.
you know, because that's me on the line, you know?
Yeah.
If something happens, the FAA comes to me. They don't come to Matt. They're coming to me.
And there's always someone that, you know, like just thinks they can just sneak out there with their drone.
Oh, there, you'll see. You'll see. You'll be like, you know, and that's what I mean when I told Matt, like, maybe it's better for me to be kind of, you know, north side of the pier,
Mhm.
like kind of just far, you know, just enough breathing room. But if I feel like, hey, I can get a little bit closer, I will, you know, like but I gotta see how things are,
Yeah.
you know?
I wonder if they'll do. Well, we can always do. How many batteries do you have?
I have 5, but I have a big external battery so I can start charging.
Okay, because I was thinking like we can obviously we probably want to do a test before the show, make sure everything's working, do some flying,
Yeah,
and then you can start a fresh battery from the beginning, swap it in the middle,
correct.
finish it.
Yeah. You know, the wind tends not to be super windy at night, right?
Right.
Like you go, you know, closer to sunset, like yesterday, the winds was pretty blowing, you know, so battery life is going to go a little bit faster. But I think if we just, yeah, I'm up for the first 20 minutes, I come back, land, swap a new battery, get back up, and then we're good. Then I can be out there for way past the actual, you know, show.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So
Cool. Well, I'm glad this is working.
but yeah, if we have an outlet, even better. Like if I can hook to like an actual like electrical outlet, that's even better. But I have an external, you know, one of those like power bank batteries.
Yeah.
It's a DJI one, but I have 2 of them, so I don't really want to bring both. But I'll bring, you know, I could still. We'll have to see. I don't know. I'll probably bring both, so I have access to them because I'm gonna be down there all day like you, right? So, you know, if the whole firework thing goes, it's like I'm, you know, gonna be down there with you guys.
We'll need to make sure we have power because only.
Yeah, you need power. That's the whole thing. So,
Yeah.
yeah, that's something you and Matt will have to discuss, and you know,
I'm sure there's.
now that you know where I'm coming from, you can
Yeah.
tell him because, you know, I know he's like, he doesn't know the laws of this whole drone stuff.
Send him a link to the live stream. I don't know if he's.
That's good.
That's time to check it out.
But you know, and
Live right now.
so yeah, I just try to, you know, I know he wants a shot, but I got to do it under legalities.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I have to be safe and everything. But yeah, we should be good though. I mean, I've flown at night. I'm not scared to fly at night or anything like that. I know I'm not scared to fly at night or anything like that. Oh,
That is not a bad delay.
it's like a couple seconds. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Perfect, dude. All right.
Well, shut
I
up.
figured this wouldn't be, a heavy lift for us, but I'm glad we figured it out.